Hey Tanner, just how you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I just want to reach out to you. I feel like there was some confusion about some of the drills we went over in our one of our lessons, the one with the bunker,
Oh yeah.
setting it up, some drills you can work on. Some ones I like to do that have helped me in my game. The main one we talked about in the main one we talked about in the lesson was the bunker drill, and I just wanted to communicate. Um, just how to set it up. It's pretty simple. I use an alignment stick to kind of just I press that right down to the sand.
Yep.
Just so as you can see in the picture, just so it's 90-degree intersecting lines, that kind of thing.
Yep.
The whole point of it, as you probably remember from the other day, was just that it's just a really you can't hide miss hits in the sand.
Yeah.
You've probably been in enough fairway bunkers to know that. And so the line just gives you a point where you're striking it. So it's like if it's behind the line, you're hitting it heavy. If you're, you know, beyond the line, you're hitting it thin, and then
Right.
on the line would be flush, like where the divot's starting on the line.
Yep.
So I just wanted to explain that. You have any questions about that particular drill?
No, now I know I want to talk about aiming down like down the line. So I'm trying to think of a way to explain this. So you know how when you're hitting balls on the range, you got the stick on your feet, right? You
Right.
pull the sticks, it's supposed to be offset a little bit to the left of the
Yeah.
you're swinging down your shoulder line. What
Right.
would
Okay.
you say about your feet long out of the fairway bunker?
Well, it's kind of, I mean, the whole idea with a fairway bunker is you want to pick it clean. I mean, thinning it's okay out of a fairway bunker. I mean, the worst is
Right.
to hit it heavy. But with the line, it's just that line's there to kind of give you a general direction. I mean, if you wanted to keep going down the line, you could always just move that vertical line. But yeah, it's just supposed to be all that line is supposed to be pointed towards your target, so that way you don't have to think about it, and all you're thinking about is low point control.
Gotcha.
That's the whole point of that line. It's just so you're only worried about one thing, and that way you can
Okay.
do it the best of your ability. Um,
Gotcha.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
The other thing I like to do, I mentioned it briefly, um, was if I know you said you hit off a mat somewhat frequently,
Yep.
at home, home in the garage or whatever. And it's sometimes hard on mats because if you hit it heavy, it'll pop up and then it will fly.
Right.
It'll feel fine. So I just like to take some like foot ultra odor fighting like foot fungus kind of spray, powder shoe powder spray,
Yeah, yeah, I
and
got you.
spray it on the
Yep.
face, and it'll like as you can see in the picture, it'll just make a coating, and wherever the golf
Okay.
ball hits, it'll just leave a mark there.
Gotcha.
It's pretty nice. It's very quick. That's kind of the whole thing with my drills I like to give is that it's immediate feedback, it's cheap, it's easy,
Right.
and I mean these things are like $4 a can, and they last for I've only bought one, and I've been using this for a couple of months. Because you only have to spray it once, and you get like 15 balls until you really can't see it. Because if you only see one dot, like after five swings, you just hit the middle every time. That's
Yeah.
just it's just immediate feedback.
Yep.
Any questions about that? I mean, I know it's pretty simple.
No, I just want to kind of clear it up a little bit. It's kind of comparable to like the something you would put on your driver face, or you'd kind of wet a ball, hit a wet driver, or
Yeah,
hit a wet ball with your driver, see where you're hitting it on the face. Is that
like
comparable to that?
yeah, it's the same thing. Like just so you can. Sometimes it's hard to feel, especially with like um, game improvement clubs. They can be kind of hard to feel where you strike. Another
Right.
popular one is like taking an X-ray marker and drawing it on the ball, and wherever that residue
Mm,
from your club is where you struck it.
gotcha.
But that
Gotcha.
is all I have for the drills aspect. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out. You have my number, my email. Yeah, send me a message, and I'll
Gotcha.
help you figure it out.